Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing really well. So this is the second part of the pre-Christmas living room deep clean. Living room, front room, lounge, sitting room, the room that's got many names. I call it a front room, but I know most people call it a living room. There's a few, my husband calls it a lounge. So there's a few rooms, but anyway, I needed to take off all the cushions off the sofa and the chair. I gave Sophie a gel-filled eyeball sweetie, and she bit it and it splurted gel everywhere. It's an edible sweet, obviously, but it's got like liquid syrup in the middle. That went everywhere. So I thought perfect time to strip off all the covers, hoover under it. Do you know what? It weren't actually too bad. I think I've done it once before since having these sofas, and it's not actually too bad. Quite surprised. I normally 9 times out of 10 they don't eat on there anyway, but there is times they have your odd snack on there. So getting the hoover out that I was gifted a few weeks ago, I still genuinely think it is a really good hoover. The only issue with it is if you've got it on high power mode, the battery life doesn't last very long. Probably get about half hour out of it, if that, constant use. So it's not enough to hoover your whole house top to bottom on high power mode. But if you use the middle setting, then it would. It does actually tell you on the dial, on the LCD screen, how much percent is left on it anyway. But other than that, I think it's a good little hoover. And that's one of those Viscount biscuits and a loom band there. And I do a couple of my cushions that are on the sofa are feather filled, so the feathers just come out of them everywhere. Although they look better and they feel better, they are a bit stabby. You do get the odd feather poking out at you that the kids end up picking out and go everywhere. But I'm quite surprised of how little mess was actually underneath it this time round. I feel like it was quite a quick, easy job to do. Hoovering it was quick enough, but the stripping off the covers and putting them back on, crying, so it was hard work. I have been trying out my new teeth. I have tested putting it all in the washing machine and then tumble drying it on a low heat, the whole sofa, and it comes out fine, which is good because I was lucky. I found a random blueberry under there as well, which is lucky really, because I was checking the tumble dryer every 10-20 minutes just to keep an eye on it, but it all come out fine. So now I know that I can do it like that, just put on a low heat. Although don't make the habit of stripping it off too much, but just when it needs it, because I don't want to damage all the fabric and stuff, because it's quite new. I don't want to be buying a new sofa every year because that's expensive. This is just liquid air freshener drops. It's a Spanish one. I've had it for ages. I think I've done a haul on it not so long ago. It smells like the blue Brissa air freshener, so it's really nice. And as you can see, Ronnie's made a den on it, but he did go off to a school session, so I thought I'd do it while he's out. Did let him play while it was washing and drying, but that's it, but put back on. I had to take all the cushions, all the covers off the bottom seat because I put them on around the wrong bloody way. Absolutely typical me. But it's I wouldn't say it's like if the fabric, you brush it and it goes different colours, but it's really nice. I absolutely love it, which is handy really, because when I don't like something, I end up doing my husband's head in because I want it replaced or a new one. I have got some deliveries, some hauls added to the end of this video. I've got there's some bits, obviously some wax melts. It wouldn't be a week if I didn't have a wax melt haul, would it? And on Sunday night, we're decorating the downstairs. We do it without the kids knowing about it, the little ones, just because we say, like Father Christmas does it. So we like to do it either when they're at school or overnight when they're in bed asleep, so they don't have no clue about it until they wake up in the morning or they come home from school. But because obviously Ronnie doesn't go to school, it'll be at night time, so we're going to decorate the whole of the downstairs on the Sunday night, and then on Monday I'm going to do the 3 little ones' bedrooms. But I'm obviously going to include these videos in Vlogmas, so it'd be like day 1 downstairs, day 2 the bedrooms, like, you know, just so I can space out Vlogmas, because I don't want to fail it. I want to follow through. As in, I don't want to shit myself. I mean, follow through with completing it. That's what I mean. I want to complete it. So yeah, this is me having a fight with the cushion to put it all back in. This was the hardest one, because obviously it's got the fatter bit goes at the top to make that side. Sorry, I had a cough. The fat bit at the top has to go in the small bit, the small size at the bottom. So it's just a right squeeze getting it in, and then I had my finger doing the zip up. It was a proper squeeze. I did see a hack not so long ago where they put black bag over it and slide it in and then take the black bag out. I haven't tried that though. I did see someone doing a hack like that, but knowing me, I'd end up giving up and leaving the black bag in there, and then it sound like we're sitting on a bag of crisp. So this is me doing the bottom part now, which wasn't as hard as the top bit. I not so long ago done the other chairs. I didn't bother doing that because the one by the fish tank, I not so long stripped that off and done that because one of them spilt a drink. Sorry, my throat keeps going. Yeah, one of the kids spilt a drink on there, so I stripped that off not so long ago. So I didn't need to do that because I don't want to keep washing them, because it's not really needed. It's not a necessity. It's a deep clean moment, I think, rather than a once a week or once a month type of job. I just wash it when it looks a bit grubby normally, but as I was doing, like, gutting the room and cleaning it out, it seemed like a good idea to do it, and they look so much better because it is that colour where you can't really see if it's dirty or not. So yeah, they look loads better, and they just look loads better. So what's everybody been up to? We've got the Christmas plays, Christmas school dinners, and all that kind of jazz to happen next week. I am going uptown Tuesday, so there will be some hauls as well, but obviously I'll space them out in Vlogmas. I can't believe it's going to be the 1st of December next week. It's absolute bonkers. But yeah, it's been a build up, hasn't it? I'm really looking forward to getting the decorations out and ticking that one off the list. But I do need to start taking my stuff down soon. I'll probably do that Saturday, get all my bits down, so I haven't got to worry about that on Sunday when I put all the new bits, the Christmas bits out. You have to excuse the washing. That's the washing Christmas tree there. I'll just stick a star on top of it. It is clean washing, it is folded, but I'm never very good at putting it away. It just kind of piles up, and then I do it, and then then I'm good for one day, putting it straight away, then it just starts building up again. So yeah, this is what I was trying to explain the other day, the inside of the door step bit. I don't know what you call it, like the tread, I'm not too sure, but inside there is a bit grubby, and the outside, my husband dropped the paint tin, so there is a bit of grey paint that you can see on the door there as well. that I needed to scratch off. So that wasn't very great. It was like masonry type paint, so it's what we got on our front doorstep and a bit like that. But you can see on the windows sticky prints and stuff, which happens like every day, which is fine. I don't mind, because the kids are always opening and shutting that door to let the cats in or out, even though there's a cat flap. But yeah, this is what I used: fairy washing up liquid, paintbrush, cloth, and some of the Co-op lime bleach, because I really do like that bleach. So every time I'm doing a Deliveroo with Co-op, you know, if I run out of milk or something like that, I do add one of those bottles of bleach in, because it smells really nice. And this is me just giving everything a scrub around, getting all the muck out of there, because there's nothing worse than having a nice clean door, then you open it up and you see that mucky bit. So it doesn't take long to just give it a scrub out, but obviously it's not something I do all the time. Probably a couple of times, I don't know, a couple of times a year, to be honest with you. Or if I notice it and it's really bad, mainly at the summer I'll do it again, because the door will be open more and then it gets quite mucky in there. But nobody really goes out the back very often. The kids do, to go play in their little playhouse, summer house thing out there, but it's not very often they go out there, which hopefully next year be different. But yeah, just needed a good scrub around and freshen up. And this is where I tried to be clever, then I ended up spilling it all on the floor. I was trying to rinse it out, but it don't matter. I was just trying to rinse it out to get the dirt out, because obviously it just goes down the bottom through the bottom of it. But they come up really nice anyway, and I sorted the bit out of the door as well, and on the sides of the walls and on that little bit skirting. So that came up pretty decent, I think, compared to what it was. And this is me showing you that I've cleaned the inside of the glass. I haven't bothered doing outside, because as you can see it keeps raining. There's not much point me cleaning the outside yet, but it keeps raining. So that's it, all clean. And that little, is it the threshold? I'm not too sure what that part's called. But it's all gleaming now, nice and fresh and clean. And another job ticked off my list. Well, until next time. But yeah, it's ticked off my list, so I can happily get the Christmas tree out now. So yeah, this part is from Online Home Shop. I'm not too sure if you've all heard, if anyone's or you rest of you have heard about it. It's really cheap, so cheap. So I've got these little Santa cushions. I think I've got 5 of these, and because I've not long replaced everyone's duvets with the coverless duvets, so I'm not going to buy covers to go on it. Like, you know, just defeats the object. So I've bought everyone a cushion. Well, I've bought the little ones a cushion for their beds, and I've got them all. These are really soft. So I think they were down to £4 each, the cushions, and the blankets were down to £4 each as well. So I've got these blankets as well, just to go on their bed with a cushion, rather than buying the actual pillowcase and duvet cover and that kind of stuff, because it's coverless duvets, so it kind of defeats the object of doing it like that. The older ones do have like Christmas sets already, and obviously it's going to be the little ones, what they had is still in the cupboard. So there's like, so this is the Christmas cupboard getting absolutely rammed, filled up all the bottom, all the top, all across the top. He needs to get his wrap on and get wrapping these presents. I not so long got them all out to, you know, work out piles and who needed what. I'm quite happy with what I got, and I'm sure they'll all be happy with what they got. I just need to restrain myself from buying any more, because it is bought. We don't need to buy any more. We don't need to buy no more. This is my wax melts order from Sue's Wax Melts. She has a website. I've mentioned her a few times before, but she's just brilliant. Her stuff is amazing. She is the loveliest lady. I order mine from the TikTok shop, because obviously I have TikTok as well. So I not tend to order from her when she's live. But her website is really good as well. She does have lovely bits, and a few of my lovely followers have ordered from her as well, which is amazing. So I really do appreciate you showing Sue some love as well, because she's so lovely. These are her Black Friday wax bags. So I got, I don't know, did I get 4 of those or 3 of those? So this is what you get in the bag. I got a wax liner there and a little gingerbread man in Frosted Fairy. These little cute gonks. I think this is in Mum's Christmas Flower. Yep, that. Got this little snowflake sample in a little plastic clamshell in Candy Cane and Snow Days. This little Christmas tree, or is it a mountain? I think it's a mountain. And that is in Vanilla Cocoa and Nutmeg. And this little present and a little snowman, which I think is in my favourite scent, Vanilla Sugar. Yep, Warm Vanilla Sugar, which is my favourite one at the minute. It's just such a lovely smell. These, which I think you get, is it a bow? A bow, bells, reindeer and a snowman. In Cozy Cuppa. So I really like the cozy, and some random sock on the floor there. I really like the cozy scents and the Christmassy scents at the minute. And, oh, sorry, my phone rang. I don't know what I was saying, but I like cozy scents and anything vanilla as well. I'm really loving. This is a little snowman and some bells. Some little jingle bells. I can't remember what this is in. What scent is that in? Snowy Splendor. So, and a little wax melt liner. So yeah, that's what I got in the one of the bags. I'm pretty sure I bought 4 of the bags, and then I bought these bits separately. Oh no, I didn't. 3 of them were samples, then 3 were freebies. And I bought the Cozy Cuppa tree, winter something in a elephant slab, and a little house, because I just love the houses, in Pink Sugar and Spice, and a bow in Vanilla Pine Cones. That's a really nice smell as well. And I'm sure I bought 4 of the bags. I think they were £4 each, the bag, and I got the black cherry freebies, because if you order from her, she does give you freebies, little samples. Black opium and white cashmere and pear in little love hearts, but yeah, I've never had a bad one. And this is from a place called Sugar Rush. They have a website as well, but I ordered from TikTok shop, so I bought 4 boxes of these. 1 kilo, or were they 1 kilo, or were they 2 kilos? I think they were 2 kilos of sweets. And that one I just showed you, I managed to sneak my hand into a little bit there and take one. And the one I took was the one I just showed you, shaped as a chili, and it actually is a chili sweet. So yeah, I will pre-warn the children about that, but I've got these for the older ones. I've got 4 boxes of those. So there's the website, Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush Sweeties. So there is 4 boxes of those. I think I paid $7.99 a box. So they just make good little presents, don't they? Because obviously you can wrap them up and they look nice. And you get quite a lot of different sweets. So that's got like loads of eggs and cola bottles, and they're just a good mix of sweets, and it makes a different type of present, especially for like the older ones where are quite hard to buy for. So that is the website, sugarrushsweeties.co.uk. And then I got 3 packets of these bursting ball sweets, because these are Ron's favourite sweets. These ain't for Christmas, these are for like giving out when they're doing good or when they fancy a sweet. I do that. This is what Sophie got all over my sofa, one of these. So you've got little eyeballs and you get watermelons. There's a cherry cola flavoured one in there. There's a mango flavour in there. There's a couple that says originals, but they taste different to each other. The cherry cola one's really nice. And the watermelon ones are really nice. They are nice, but it's a strange texture. But Ronnie really loves them, so do the rest of the other kids. And this is the last little bit. So I ordered these off TikTok shop, but you can get them from Temu, but the lady on TikTok writes all the names on. So there is, obviously I couldn't find one with 6 children on. Not 6, 12 children on. So I had to get 2 lots of 6. So there's the 6 there. Joe, George, Poppy, Kayla, Cherry and Olivia. And then the 6 here. Marley, Ella, Charlie, Millie, Ronnie and Sophie. I just thought they were really cute. Little Christmas tree decorations. They are like a ceramic thing, so obviously going to need to be careful with them on the tree. But yeah, I thought they were really cute. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Take care, everyone. Bye.